Hello, Leo. These are your tarot cards for July of 2023. I'm Danielle Stimpson of Learn Reiki Philadelphia, and if you're into things like tarot, Reiki, and crystals, definitely hit that subscribe button because you are going to love it here. I also recommend that you check out the videos for your sun, moon, and rising signs if you happen to know all three to get the most precise view of your month ahead. And let's go ahead and dive right into it, Leo. Okay, so there is a lot going on. I had to kind of shuffle, reshuffle, and work with this reading for you a few times before it finally came through. And it's definitely a really powerful month for you. So the focus card, the focus of your entire month is the Magician. The Magician he has all of the suits. He has the tangible physical items in the coins and the pentacles. He has mastery of the mind in the swords. He has mastery of emotions in the cups. He has mastery of his actions in the wands. He knows how to use them to make things happen when he is disciplined and working to plan. When he is not disciplined or working to plan, it is a nightmare and it's chaos. You're not working with that kind of energy, but that is kind of the message in your overall reading, is to use this to your greatest advantage. It's going to require you to take an active role in what's happening in this energy so that you can use it to the best of your ability. So the focus is definitely the Magician, making things happen. The energy that we are coming out of last month with and into this month is the Star. The Star has come up in so many readings for so many signs this month, and it is definitely a vibe. So the Star is all about not being able to see quite everything, but being divinely guided. It's about moving forward with your intuition and trusting that while every step is not illuminated, you will be able to see the next step when it's time. It's about trusting guidance and getting guidance even from some really unexpected places. Sometimes we're listening to music and a lyric pops out at us and just keeps repeating in our mind, or someone might say something to us, or any number of things, but it's like all of a sudden we get this feeling where it's like, that is truth. So you're still following that, that coming out of the darkness, but also the Star can embody a lot of opportunity for kind of darkness and feeling somewhat like you've been through kind of a lot. And it can be a difficult slog to keep trusting and keep moving forward. And we see that in your cards to come. So the challenge in this month is the Fountain, and this would take the reverse meaning of this card. The Fountain isn't a card that you're going to find in most tarot decks. It shows up in the Fountain Tarot. And this card is basically, it's almost like your inner ether. This is to be and not to control. This is to be unattached and simply connected to spirit. This is the challenge. So basically what this is saying as a challenge is that you can kind of be invited to escapism, to inaction, to feeling separate from spirit, to not wanting to hear what's coming through intuitively. And it also can be a lack of action, almost anything from apathy to almost like an internal shutdown. So wanting to be connected to spirit is something that will help you make the most of this month, but it will feel challenging for you. The card of the best way forward is the Seven of Cups in reverse. This embodies very focused attention, discipline, and planning. It's having a goal and moving towards that goal and not being distracted or sort of giving up, taking a seat in the couch and saying, I'm just going to wait until this is over. This is overcoming apathy, not getting distracted by all the different things that are going on around you, but keeping your eye on the prize and where you want to go. That's the best way forward. Next and last card is basically the wisdom from your guides, which is exactly what it means. This is your guides kind of giving you an idea, an answer, some more information. If I can, just for a moment, this month is very much about this is the time to start to connect, to definitely be connected to spirit, listen to your intuition and act on it, and be disciplined and continue going, and not to lose momentum, and not kind of backsliding. This is some advice from your guides as to how to motivate yourself to keep going. And this is the King of Wands, and what I first heard when I saw this card was physical activity. The King of Wands is someone who is all about getting things done, but he very much likes the adventure and the action of it, and that's sort of his thing. This also, the first thing I heard in my mind was physical activity, so this is basically saying if you can't get out of your stuckness or feeling stuck, if you feel like you're not able to connect intuitively, if you feel like it's difficult to motivate yourself to do anything or to put down distractions and focus on what's important, the best thing you can do is physically move your body, if at all you can, in any way that you're comfortable doing it. Whether it's going for walks or jogs, if that's your thing, whether it's doing some yoga, whatever it might be, physical activity and physical movement will help you kind of ground this, but also get you up, get you moving, and wake up your energy a bit so that you feel like you want to engage with all of these things. So this is a lot. There's a lot of very spiritual cards that have a lot to do with things not being concrete. And that's definitely the challenge in a sense too. Everything is sort of in your spiritual area, and everything is sort of catch as catch can. Nothing is concrete. To feel connected and grounded with something that you can see moving forward, even if that's your feet going one step at a time, that will really ground this energy and keep you from feeling stuck or sort of lost in the sauce. One other way of looking at the reverse Seven of Cups is, if it were straight up, this would be illusion and delusion. Like, look at all these cups, all these opportunities. I don't know what to make of them. In reverse, it's not even being distracted. It's, I know where I'm going. All these cups can be here, and eyes on the prize. I'm going where I'm going. What this is basically saying is, don't get distracted by what's going on around you and remain focused. If you start to get into anything that is occupying your mind space, your soul space, your heart space, that's just about filling time, that's not going to be in your best interest. To find whatever way you can to discipline yourself to move forward. And physical movement could help you do that. So I really hope that helps, Leo. This is going to be a month where grounding is a big deal. So if you have any grounding practices, anything from soaking your feet to doing some yoga, anything like that can be really, really helpful. Definitely, if this was helpful for you, go ahead and hit that like button and consider subscribing so that you are first in line to get your August cards when they're available. And of course, if you'd like to schedule a one-on-one distance healing or tarot reading with me, my books are open. LearnReikiPhiladelphia.com, which is linked in the description below. And you can also learn more there about my live online Reiki certification courses. So all the best to you, Leo. You got this. There's some beautiful things on the other side. Like, the star is chef's kiss. Like, there are some good things happening. And there's definitely some spiritual guidance available if you feel like you can connect to it. So all the best to you. Have a stupendous July. I hope to see you in August, and bye for now.